Right, there we go. Okay, there we go. Oh my god. Oh my god. I'm so warm. It's so hot. Too much heat. Blah. Right. Right. Close you down. Close that down for the time being. Close... Not... No, don't close any of that down. What am I on about? Oh, it failed. There we go. Right, get... Okay, I need ice cream. I need ice cream. I need ice cream. What the fuck's the warning thing? Well, that's just shit. Oh, there it is. Right. Okay. By God, we finally done it. Oh. Right, so, hello. Hello. I'm just double checking everything. I am live, my microphone is working, and I am very warm. So yes, hello, welcome. Welcome. I very much apologize for this stream being delayed by a day. Basically, there was some kind of desync or issue on Star Citizen's part, and it resulted in my account being a bit desynchronized. So, fun. But we're here, we're ready, and I'm just going to kind of skip the intros, and we'll start talking about stuff. I'm in a call with Mr. Nimbus, and without further ado, here we go. Hello, have you returned? Oh, he's coming to get drinks. Yeah, as you can no doubt tell, and to be honest with you, I'm not... I don't know if anyone's going to be watching this stream. Probably not, because it's fucking warm outside. Ah! It's like some bastard overcharged a plasma cannon and then said, you know what would be better? Let's keep firing the overcharged plasma cannon. Oh my god. So, yes, we're playing Star Citizen, the Citizen of the Star. And we are about to, myself and Mr. Nimbus are going on a journey, a magical journey. That reminds me, I should probably create a character, because I'm more broke. That's right, I'm a man. There's my favorite character head. Begin blending. Does that actually change much? I've never actually done this. No. Well, I imagine if you... Oh yeah, there's the, like, the chevron-y thing, so it's like, do you want to look like him? That's kind of cool, but no. Okay, so there's no real thing. That's fine. I mean, that's okay. Doesn't really matter. Hello, Mr. Nimbus.
Hello.
You sound how I feel. Oh my god.
I feel like you sound.
Exactly. Oh, it's so... Oh. Sorry, no, I'm looking at my hairstyle and it looks rather terrible. Actually, I don't know. Hang on. It's very dependent on the colour. there's like a much more subtle one which actually looks a lot better.
What looks a lot better?
Oh, I'm going through the hairstyle. There it is. Yeah, there we go. I'm going through the hairstyles on my character because don't forget. Yeah, don't forget. I got a new character. I think. Well, I don't know if I mean, the thing is, I don't know if my character, because I did request a reset for the character thing, so it's possible that I don't have it. There we go. Oh, I can choose where I want to go. Right. Lorville. Yeah, Lorville. It's the closest area. Right. So, I'm trying to think what would be a good idea. I'm gonna do something a bit weird. I'm gonna try and... I don't know how to check to see if I've got a ground vehicle. I don't know if you can summon a ground vehicle in an airplane area. Can you?
Nope.
Oh shit. So, because
Right, you're already in game.
No. I'm on the menu. I'm just trying to think. And it's hard when you're dehydrated. Sorry, just having a drink. So I'm trying to think the best way of doing this, because it's like... you know what? No, what I'll do is I'll get a small ship up to Port Everest, and then we get the big ship, like the Carrack, fly back down to the outside zone of Lorville, where we can spawn a ground vehicle, so when we can spawn our ROCs, then you drive the ROCs up in the thing. Yeah, okay. You ready?
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, I'm at Everest, or I should be at Everest.
Yeah, I will be spawning in Lorville, and I don't think I have anything on my character, so...
Not a we, you! Remember, we don't spawn in the same area. I went to Everest.
Ah, yeah.
We meet up at Everest. Okay. Game doesn't work. Well, fuck.
Don't fucking... No. Oh, God, I'm not... No, not after all the shit I had to deal with.
What?
No, just after all that, and then the game fucking crashes on us a bit like, I'm gonna die of anger. I miss winter. I could deal with being cold. At least not that cold. Hey, Helgast. Yeah, I saw your comment. Good to hear, mate. Good to hear. Welcome to the PC Master Race. No, I probably should put my phone on charge. Oh, for the love of fucking God, phone. I only touched the bloody wire. Sorry, I have a weird extended cord. Is it back to the menu with you? Nimbus? Oh, fucking really, Windows Firewall. You did that.
Did he close the game?
It fucking crashed my... No, I'm good. It's fine. It's okay. It decided that apparently, despite me having Discord installed for over, I don't know, 3 years now? Must be 3 years. I just got a Windows Defender message saying, yo, you're good on Discord. Right? Not Star Citizen, like I thought it was. No, Discord. Anyway, I'm in the loading again, so I'm hoping that hasn't fucked it up too much.
I don't know, I was about to say, like, and once again, I don't see you after an update.
No, I am determined. I mean, I've kept the game on in the menu screen for a few hours because I didn't want to risk turning the game off and it not working again. Sounds a bit like I don't trust Star Citizen. I do. It's just when you want something to work and it works, you don't want it to not work.
I'm so sad.
Hmm.
I'm looking at a pic. Like I get out of the Easy app, and the first picture I'm greeted with is the Star Runner and the Hercules next to each other. It looks beautiful.
Oh, I know. So it just constantly taunts you.
What the hell? The floor became purple.
Oh, the floor
The roof became purple.
Purple roof, purple thing. I'm hoping I'm not stuck on an infinite loading screen.
Infinite.
Because of the fucking Windows Defender. I swear to God, Microsoft.
I'm gonna say you are.
Oh, don't do this to me now, game. Actually, no. I'm not gonna blame the game for this one, because fucking Windows. The thing is, I've got the music, and I've got everything else to indicate that it's fine. And the loading is, normally with infinite loading screens, it's just jumped on for 1 point. Oh, fuck it all. Yeah, let's just verify the game and try again. Thank you, Windows Defender. I'm so not going to find the person who programmed you, throttle your eyes out, and make sure that every cent of your fiber is destroyed under my boot.
Well, luckily you'll never know it.
Of all the fucking things to just sort of go, hey, you can use this thing called Discord now. It's all safe. I'm like, why did you come up with this thing? Right. Start the game. And now I pray to the God Emperor of Mankind. Or the Omnisire, whichever floats the boat of Star Citizen on that particular day. So you go to ArenaNet, Mr. Helgast, and you follow the instructions they give you. They've got a whole bunch of things, which hopefully should be in your language. And, yeah, you'll be able to... It should be. Of course it's in his language. Oh, good. I'm loading to the menu now. It works. But, yeah. And there you go. You should be able to download a free-to-play version of the game. When you make an account, certain access... Oh, you're in the menu as well. Oh, you're in the menu too?
I mean, it's not like you could join.
Oh, okay. I just didn't know if you were... I can visit Stanton system. What? Wait, so my character isn't at Lawville? I selected Lawville. Doesn't matter. Anyway.
You remember, it is the Stanton system we're in.
No. Normally, if you're a character... I haven't gone into the game yet, so my thought process was, have I not had my account reset, which means I should be either at Everest Station. Or it did load and I was at Lawville, but it just wouldn't show it. So, yeah, either way. No, but to explain, Helgast, when you get into the game, you'll have a certain amount of features and accessibility denied initially because you're a new account. So there'll be certain things you can't do for about... I want to say it's I don't want to say it's a week, but I have a feeling it might be a week for your account to be active for. But I think it's just like a safety guard system because they've had so many fake bots and a massive DDoS attack resulted from that. So that's the thing. Though I think if you then go on to purchase the Path of Fire DLC, expansion pack, you will also get Heart of Thorns for free. And then you'll be able to gain access to the full wedge of the thing. Because as a free-to-play account, you won't be able to have access to all the things that a standard account will have. Just some of the things, which is a bit of a shame, but ayo. But pretty much everything inside everything inside the free-to-play account allows you to go through the entire of the main storyline for Guild Wars 2, and I think, obviously access to all of the Corteria's things. Though I would very much recommend you get everything in I would very much recommend you get Heart of Thorns and Path of Fire because both have access to the Elite's Masteries point system, and both have access to and both will give you extra mobility and versatility in your late game environment. But as an MMO, it's probably the best for my first MMO. Yeah, apologies for the long load, guys, because this is a new patch. I had to reset my account for my character, so there's a high chance that it's pretty much just loading in all the stuff for the first time in the eyes of the game. So, bit of a long one, but hopeful and excited. How long did it take you to load into Lawville? Into Everest? Oh, no, I'm in.
Not that much.
Okay, I am in. Thank the Emperor.
I mean, ever since I have an SSD, it's actually not that long. I actually see you. Oh my god, the game finally lets me see your location.
No, I can't see you. Though
The
I
entire
am
last
dead.
patch, I couldn't see Jaeger. The entire last patch, every time we played together, I couldn't see him. He could see me. I couldn't see him.
Oh no, there
we
you are.
went
Yeah,
too
no, I
dark.
can see you. Fuck yeah. Right. What's
And
my...
then we went to Dark Planets, where I didn't know where he was. He's like, follow the lights. Like, there's a fucking sandstorm going on. Remember when you tried to teach me about the base attack of rebels, or whatever they were called? Such a beautiful moment, where I kind of want to strangle you.
Inventory is empty, and I don't have...
I don't know what they did, but I cannot retrieve my vehicles anymore.
You can't retrieve your vehicles?
Oh no, I can store. I can store. No, when I landed here yesterday on Everest, I couldn't store it.
Oh, okay, that's weird.
So, yeah.
I can't seem to access my Mobi-Glass.
Shall I grab a... What is it? Are you going with your Carrack?
Yeah, I can't access my Mobi-Glass. I don't even know if I have a Mobi-Glass. I should have a Mobi-Glass.
It should... Wait, so your F1 doesn't work?
Yeah, my F1 doesn't work. Yeah, I don't have a Mobi-Glass on my hand. Unless it's just taking a while for the system to load in.
Might be. Because there is a equipment parts is technology that...
Yeah, that's
Yeah, I
the
said
thing.
technology that has Mobi-Glass
Yes,
equipment.
so I'm wondering if I need to buy one. No, it says I can open and close my Mobi-Glass with F1. I'm like, it just doesn't work. Oh boy. Well, it's fine. What I can do is, depending on the amount of people inside this server, what I can do is I can get up into space. You know, get my ship, go over to Everest, so we're on Everest. I quit out the server.
Which is above you.
Yeah, it's above us. Well, you're my guide reference now. There's a load of people here. There's a lot of people. Frames is a little shitty. I apologize for the lack of frames, guys. This server is probably chugging. But there are people, and stuff is going on. So...
Wait, drop ship.
Yeah, I can't access my Mobi-Glass, which is a bit worrying. Oh no! I just realized something.
Welcome to Metro
What?
Center.
I can't access my Mobi-Glass, so I can't get out of the spaceport.
Why?
Because I need to use my Mobi-Glass to contact landing control.
No, you can't use your communication tab in your ship. Ships have communication tabs.
You are right, yes.
That is how I do it, because that feels more natural than grabbing your Mobi-Glass.
I got an idea. This may not be a great idea, but this might just work. I'm gonna go to the store.
What, want me to pick you up?
Well, no. If that's a last resort sort of thing. No, I'm gonna go to the store and see if I can buy a Mobi-Glass, because I know that you can buy one. I've just got into the fucking... Because I know I've got some money on me. I probably should also...
Why not consider calling Lorville home? Residences are available at all.
God, I like how this place advertises... yeah, the game's like, use your Mobi-Glass. Use your Mobi-Glass. I'm like, I don't have one! Fuck! Oh god, this place is like a fucking maze.
So, Actually, quite worrying if you don't have a Moby glass.
Well, yeah, like, I don't know. I think it's just the game being a bit fucky again. But I'm just testing a theory. Because technically, if you can buy a Moby glass, you can unequip a Moby glass. So, it's a possibility that you can't actually... But I'm also thinking if I purchase something, I'll instantly access my Moby glass. It sounds a bit weird, but if I can... oh, you can buy mining lasers here. Nice. I'm thinking if I can purchase something, then... Oh, good job. Right. I'm guessing I have 66. Though my account hasn't been reset. That's good. So why do I not have my... Yeah, so... I'm gonna quickly Google.
Are you shitting me?
What's up?
What is it? Apparently someone said like, oh yeah, if you change your eye color, you can, what is it? You suddenly will have your Moby glass back.
Oh, so I have to go back to character recreation and basically fuck around with that for a little bit.
I don't know. It's
Oh, no, yeah, no.
just for someone it actually worked.
I mean, yeah, no. Basically, what it is if you like, there's a glitch where basically you spawn, you're completely invisible, or your character has some weird, funky things with him. So basically, the concept is people would originally said that you had to do a character reset. And then some people said, oh no, if you just switch your genders, you'll be fine. And really all it is you just go into the, commerce line. Oh, to the settlement, okay. No, basically it's, what it really is just, you need to go to the character creation and fuck around with that. So what we'll do to save on time is I'm gonna go find, I'm gonna go access, because my account wasn't reset. So, I've got all the other stuff with me, which is nice. So what we're going to try and do is I'm going to try and get over to the spaceport, get on one of my ships, and fly up to Everest. I get out of the server, I reset my character, and then hopefully, well, you know, recreate my character, and then we should be able to, yeah, there we go. Then I should be able to hop back into the server, and join up with you, though. Hopefully, where we go, the frames won't be so chuggy. If Lorville's quite... Actually, that's the point. Is my graphics set to high? Yeah, it's set to high. And... Oh, God, yeah. All the settings are all crap. Right, don't need that. Do not need film grain. Quality, medium. Oh, yeah. Forgot about that. Outside. There you go.
See a habitation rep for details.
Well, to explain the reason why there's lock stuff, first of all, your account is really new, so you won't be able to trade with other players. I don't know if you can trade with other players with a free account. I think you can, but it's not very much, and it's limited because it's a free account. It's perimeter. Because you have a free account, you might be a DDoSer or a bot or something, which is a little bit harder for them to justify. And there needs to be some kind of enticements for a for the ArenaNet to to keep the players coming onto it. And again, the game, though, it's very cheap. You know, in comparison, you pay once, you never have to pay it again. And then a second is because your account's really new. It's just a period to ensure that your character, you know, to ensure that your account isn't like a bot or whatever. So it safeguards an enticement, really, which is fine. It's, you know, it's a bit of a pain, but again, you only have to deal with it for the first, like, I think day or a half or whatever, and then boom, you're all good again.
Be considerate to your fellow travelers. Do not block doors.
Right. I'm on the station. I'm making my way to the spaceport. So for all those watching, today's plan of action is... I can hear wind for some reason. But no, the plan for today is myself and Nimbus are gonna fly in a Carrack over to a planet where we can mine, and we're gonna use our ROCs to mine the rocks and be able to enjoy our new vehicles. Hopefully, I've got mine. And I hope Nimbus has got his, and we can hopefully get into this. So this is going to be a bit of a longer stream, but not like too long. But obviously, you know, the time it takes to get from A to B is a bit of a length.
Yeah, especially currently for me, because I'm just sitting on a chair.
Yeah, I apologise. Well, I thank you for waiting for so long. See, what I'm worried about is when I try and fly the Carrack into the planet side. I have really no idea how the hell I'm going to fly that thing. Especially since I definitely need to turn down the graphical settings.
Edge when train is approaching.
It's intriguing how they've cut the music, though, in loads of areas, so you just hear the sound of the game. Oh, oh shit, is my help? Nimbus,
See?
could you come pick me up? My character fell through the floor, and I'm now having to redo that. So I'm just going to go to the perimeter fence. And if you could come pick me up, that would be majorly appreciated. Come in a small ship.
Mom picked me up, I'm scared. That's the first thing that went through my face.
I'm more just like, the way I said that, come in a small ship, I'm like, no, that's not good. I mean,
small ships.
Yeah. I do not know.
Ooh,
Mr.
pad one.
Fisher. Mr. Fisher is, a Fisher. Fisher. No, Mr. Fisher, I have not seen, actually, I've seen him. We had a recent convo with him, but unfortunately, oh yeah, how do I? Oh yeah, no, Central, yeah, Central. No, but what is it? No, Mr. Fisher's unfortunately he done his back in and tore a ligament apparently, so he is now 3. Okay, perimeter gates. I'm gonna go to the perimeter gates 1 to 3. All right.
Oh, just say, remember that I only exploded when I tried to fly, so...
Well,
I haven't flown Atmo yet. I took the hurricane. I know how to fly best for some stupid ass reason.
I mean, I don't know.
Is best, but
Hey,
I mean, technically the best I can fly is the Gladiator, but I currently don't have access to that. Yeah, I'm not
What
planning
ships
to
do you
get into
have
combat.
what ships do you have access to? Apart from
Surfer, Gemini, Andromeda, the Hurricane, Hornets, Super Hornets.
what are you taking with us? I can't remember. You said Hurricane?
Yeah.
Okay. That should be good. Actually, with the new gunnery mechanics, that should be very good.
Well, this is the land lease one, so
Yeah, but still.
which means that I have. Okay, targeting Lorville. Well, I more like that means that this has a standard weaponry, which mean the fucking blunderbuss primaries. Very shit ones.
Yes, the absolute dogs. Well, just dog shite, really. They are probably the worst. Like, no offense, Nimbus, but those are probably the worst stock weapons I've ever seen on a
They are. I'm not even gonna try tonight. Okay, so I see you moving, but I don't. Technically, I don't even know where I'm allowed to land near Lorville.
Well, what I'm gonna do is I'm going to be making my way to the exterior gate area, where I can technically. It's basically there's like a section of the each of the northern each of the direction facing exits of Lorville, which allows you to spawn vehicles. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to first of all check to see if my ROC is there. Second, I'm then going to spawn it, perhaps, who knows, have a quick drive around, or not, depending. And I'm just going to run outside, so I'll be running outside of the perimeter to your ship. So all I need you to do is just fly relatively close to, like, within a reasonable walking distance of the outside, and you should be able to land safely in a big open area.
Okay, I'll try to see how close I can get to Lowville, because, you know, Air Force restrictions.
Yeah, I'm beginning to... Well, I knew that the whole, restrictions thing was a bit controversial, and I can understand the reasoning why, but I had hoped that, Star Citizen would be able to...
You see you going to a certain area. Let's see if I can...
Yeah, I'm heading over to the, gate number 1? I think it's called.
Okay, let's see how the ships
hold.
hold off. Oh, near restricted area already. Still 60,000 above.
Can't be.
Oh, hell yeah. It's probably because of the tower, though.
Probably the tower.
That's why I will need to see. Okay, I'm at 15,000. I don't have warning signals.
I mean,
I do have fire behind me. Whoopsie.
what have you done?
No, full afterburners. Probably shouldn't. Yeah, I have to try flying. Okay, I see where you are.
Okay, I'm at gate 1, and I'm gonna try and get out, if the game lets me.
I'm gonna try and get below 5k. Near enough. Oh, leaving restricted area. Okay. Well, that's good. Do you even see how I'm flying right now?
GG. I mean, I think you won't really feel too much of a difference until you start hitting the the proper atmosphere. So don't.
8k. I just entered.
Okay. Vehicle retrieval station. Oh. Woo! Grey Cat ROC. I've got it. That's cool. I won't spawn it until we get the ability to spawn ours respectively.
Okay.
Right.
Turning off afterburner. I'm 4,500.
Okay, I see you on the clock.
Okay.
Okay, be advised, I am outside, and I'm going to try and find a decent landing zone.
Near restricted area.
Fortunately, there's a storm going on, so my character can't really run too much.
Well, it's more for me. It's more of a, like, I don't know how close I can get.
Okay, Nimbus, do you see some kind of, like, refinery tower, which should be ahead of you, 12 o'clock?
Yeah, I know.
There's like a bunch of pipelines. Try not to go, like, it's a bit of a, I don't know how far away that is for me, but try not to get too... Like, maybe if you go beyond that, expect shit to happen. I don't know. Like, where I'm standing is a very big, wide, flat area, but it's quite close to the building area, so I'm going to try and see if I can make my way towards that tower.
If you go, what is it, to your right, I'm gonna fly over the pipelines. Going pretty slow
how
currently.
How far to my right? Do you want me to go, like, 20 degrees?
Well, I'm trying to stay not over the building, so...
Oh, do you know what? I'm envious of this prick's temperature. Do you know how cold it is over him? What the temperature is outside on Hurston?
I don't know.
23. We're like...
Oh.
Like, that's really nice. And there's a wind.
I am... Ooh, I'm not restricted over here. Well, this means I can get probably pretty close.
Yeah, there's some...
I'm only going 72 meters a second. It's actually very slow.
Yo, notice. I think if you can...
Oh, yep, there's the edge. There's the edge.
Yeah, try not to get... Yeah, stop. Don't go any further. I'm on my way to you. I can get to you.
No, override has been engaged. I cannot move.
Fuck.
I cannot touch anything. But yeah, this is how far I can get, how close I can get.
Wow, really? You used to be able to land pretty close. They'll probably need to make some refinements. I think we're seeing the first real. I think we're seeing the first real version of this restricted airspace, and I'm sure as the time goes by, we're going to be able to have some enhancements to it. But GG. Well, we got one hell of a bloody walk and a drive to get to the Carrack.
You could have. Don't you have any other land vehicles?
No, not really. The ROC was my first.
Okay, if I stay far enough away, maybe I'm gonna see how small I can make the distance for you.
Oh, dude, don't worry. I can. Like, it's a walk, but it's a nice walk.
It's a walk 20 degrees.
Yeah, I know, right? With wind. God.
I'm thinking like, okay, the only reason why I don't get warnings at the moment is because I fly too low for their radar. I want to believe that.
Yeah, but don't get to the point where they then engage the autopilot and then your ship basically 180s down into the ground.
Yeah, no plan for that.
Alright, I see you.
They can't 180 me into the ground if I'm right next to the ground. Okay, so the trick is evading literally everything that looks like a building.
You can't 180 me into the ground if I'm under the ground. Wait, what? Alright. I see you. God, Hurston looks like a dump, doesn't it? You know, I'm kind of glad I have a helmet on.
Yeah, I've landed. I'm not trying to get any closer. We will need to have a drive with our ROCs in that case.
Yeah, I mean...
Actually, I think I have a Landly Cyclone because of my Nova, so I can, if you land a Carrack, I'll pick you up with a Cyclone, we go back and grab both two of our ROCs.
Oh, I love the Cyclone. I know it's a shit vehicle, but I fucking love it. It's such
it's a Cyclone or a Rover, so...
I mean, the Cyclone is such a good, it looks good, it flies good, and apparently there's a version which has a booster on the back, which I'm liking.
Disable the engines, yeah, save some fuel.
Yeah, good shout.
I still think this thing looks pretty damn good. It's just the weapons are shit.
Yeah, aesthetically, the Hurricane is a very good-looking ship. I would love to know who thought that two shotguns, or anyone in particular, thought that a shotgun in space.
I mean, this thing is supposed to have good amounts of armor, but we don't have armor.
Yeah, but the thing is, this thing was based off an old model that was fought in the war, and apparently the weapons you had was the ones it used. So I'm wondering how the fuck this thing survived combat if it had shotguns for weapons.
Well, that's what I mean. Like, if it actually had good armor, as it is said, then it should be able
Oh no, yeah, armor-wise, I don't doubt, but just armament.
To tank very decently. Okay, so you are in. Engine back online.
Ooh.
Now let's see how much they hate me when I go straight up. Landing gears up.
Bloody hell, the turrets feel different now. Woohoo!
Okay, so can I go? Okay, so this is a landing area. I need to remind that in Area 1 that this area right next to the rock in between, if you're very careful, this can be a landing area.
There's a lot more lag with this thing as well. But you actually have... Oh, wow. Yeah, Nimbus, they've completely changed how turret works. There's even an indicator on, like, your maximum... yeah. Okay, so there's, like... So when you go to your maximum traversal, like, up and down, there's, like, a red bar that fills up. And... Oh, wow, that's very cool. It's slow. It's like there's like a bit of a lag now between you. There's like a, yeah, lag probably. Not like a bad lag, but a good lag. I know technical.
Yeah, I've got a view.
Yep, there's Lawville. But no, the UI for this thing looks really, really nice. I do like this UI a lot more than the old one.
At least my YAM rating is lowering.
How are you finding the Hurricane? I mean, I know you haven't really flown too much in the Atmo, but like when you came down, I honestly, I'm not flown in Atmo at all.
So that's pretty decent. It's not that different. It's just you shouldn't use the afterburn too much because you can break apart the ship in a turn.
So, did it feel sluggish at all in the maneuvering?
Nah, not at all.
That's surprising.
But I'm used to certain flight games. I know I'm actually, funnily enough, I'm usually taking into account drag.
Oh, I know, but like everyone was complaining about how every ship feels like every ship that goes into atmosphere now feels like a brick, and the developers were like, well, it is a spaceship, so yeah, it would be heavier, which makes it makes total sense. But I was just under the impression that the Hurricane, given its armament and weight, would suffer from being a bit sluggish.
That's the thing with the engine of the Hurricane. The Hurricane is an interceptor. There's good enough engines to fly around. It's just the directional thrusters are on the weaker side, so you just have to be careful with your sideways movements. That is unlike the Hornet, which has, not to piss you off, but it has weaker rear engines. Like the main engine is weaker.
No, dude.
But it has better directional thrusters.
I'm no fanboy of the Hornet. I like the Hornet.
Yeah, but I don't know how many fanboys you have in your chat.
Probably none. I mean...
But yeah, what is it? Like I said, it has a lot of... it has more and better directional thrusters, which means that the Hornet is better in maneuvering. The Hurricane will have an easier time keeping flight in Atmo. Because, what is it? As with every plane, as long as you have speed and lift, you can... You can fly. The thing is, because we have mostly spaceships, not a lot of them have lift because they don't have. Not a lot of them have decent wings. I'm looking at, for example, the Banu Defender. Not a lot of wings. What is it? With bigger ships, let's say the Merchantman. What is it? Which I'm probably not going to get anymore.
You know.
I'm not really sure. I'm not really sure anymore. But the Banu Defender has strong, big-ass directional thrusters and main engines. This is because it has no wings. It has no drag. It has nothing. In Atmo, it is literally a brick falling down. So you need a lot of strong directional thrusters. Otherwise, it cannot even maintain flight.
Oh, dude, that thing.
Which comes in with the addition of, tractor beams, because the tractor beam ships are helping ships getting in out of Atmo. Well, into Atmo, they just need probably just helping directional things. Because it's a very delicate job. You'll probably get a lot of NPCs to do that for bigger ships. And why do I already have a place to land?
Mm-hmm.
I have 2 places to land. This is weird.
They're eager. They really.
Land your hurricane here! No here! No here!
No, we wanted to land here. We get the credit for it. Ah, fair enough, Helgas. I mean, okay. So with regards to the Hornet, I will say, I mean, the thing is though, one slight tangent going back to the whole tug thing. I like the concept that that's actually going to be a thing because it really is a nice, like when you think about the concept that, yeah, there is probably going to be a job for someone to just get the big ships in. And to be honest with you, the merchantman is going to be like a fucking brick. The engines are powerful, sure, but it's going to be a fucking brick. And I wonder if the developers are going to design ships to work around that in future ship updates. That'd be kind of cool.
I mean, the Starliner, the transport ship, kind of is meant to land down in Atmo and take off. It has a big-ass fucking engine, supposed to be the more powerful engines of the bigger ships.
We have to test out on planets with, what would you mean? So what are you talking about, Helgas? Like what Nimbus was talking about with the ships? Well, Nimbus was just talking about the different ships that would be more or less likely to land or to be able to fly in atmospheres, because now with Star Citizen they've updated the game. Okay, so basically in 3.10 Star Citizen updated, and one of the big things of the update was the flight mechanics and the flight model in atmosphere. So now ships will become a little heavier, harder to fly in atmosphere. They won't just be like a flying turret, as some people would describe it. So,
landing complete.
nicely done. You know, I half expected you to say, "Have a pleasant stay."
Well, more like I didn't know if you were paying attention about having a complete landing, but okay.
The landing was complete, yes. Oh, hello.
Ah,
LOL, really?
almost perfect.
No, Nimbus. There's a fucking Carrack out there. And I'm like,
What?
oh, hello. It's just left out there.
What?
Do you not see the Carrack?
There's a carrot down there.
There's a Carrack over there. Sorry. So for some reason my brain was like, it's a Carrack. And that made it funny for some weird reason. Anyway, right, so what we'll do now is I'm just going to call the thing. So no, basically in Star Citizen now, you can fly in atmosphere and it's a little heavier, more realistic. So now, you can't, and they say you can't expect. I'm very bad at explaining some things. I'm not that great at it, but basically it's meant to be more realistic and enjoyable to fly certain ships. And also, it's kind of designed to stop other big ships from coming into the things now. So, for example, I'm really curious, how do you think a Constellation's going to be aerodynamically? Because that's going to be a fucking bitch to fly.
You will be mostly forced flying VTOL.
And that's going to consume a shitload of fuel.
It has multiple pretty decent VTOL engines, so it probably will have to keep them engaged if it wants to not crash into the fucking floor, or it needs to have enough speed to not crash.
Yeah.
Oh, well, that's a fucking problem, isn't it?
You can't stall.
Hurricane is on an unknown location. Can you just...
Alright,
Do
I'm
we really
gonna
need to claim
exit to menu and reset my character, or like redesign my
Sure,
character.
apparently I have to claim my Hurricane because they can't fucking understand what landing is.
Landing is a thing which you do in space, yes? No, it's anywhere you can just set your ship down. What?
You know what, I'll just go to menu as well.
But no, like, yeah, it's a nice concept to be able to do this, because you'll be able to... It'll start setting up metas and understanding motives for things, which... Right. Change my eyes. There we go. Right, well, I've changed my eyes, so that should mean it should work, right? You ready, Nimbus?
Yeah.
Right, I'm going to change the region to best to EU. Unless... Oh, okay. And... Okay. So, no, you can't... Well, you can and you can't. You can't... Like, there is a thing known as the PTU, which is a testing... Yeah, it's like... What was it? It's like there's
Test server.
Yeah, it is basically a test server, which is kind of a private server, but it's not super private. Super private would be the Evo Carty stuff, but that's the kind of stuff that you can't really talk about because basically it's a non-disclosure agreement, which basically means that, you know, legally you're fucked if you talk about something, which is nice in a way. But no, so it's just playing the game, really. That's how you can test it. You have your ships that you've bought, and so you then fly them to see what it's like. Obviously, the ships that look more aerodynamic, like, say, the Gladius, the Hurricane, even some ships like the Freelancer, is probably going to fare a little better than some ships like... I'm going to say Starfarer Gemini. Because that thing looks like a fucking brick at the best of times. The Reclaimer, because I can't imagine that thing flying. At least not unassisted. And finally, I'm going to say, from ships that are in-game, I was about to say Caterpillar, but then I'm like, no, that thing could land. With difficulty, but it could land. You know, I'm thinking on it. I think all Drake interplanetary ships probably are aerodynamically sound. Like, I don't think there'll be a single ship in Drake Interplanetary that'll struggle on planets.
We still don't know that. I haven't looked too closely to the Caterpillar, but it has good rear thrusters by the looks of it. I don't know about directional thrusters. The Kraken, we don't know shit about it, technically.
Well, we do have technical specs, and we have seen a number of images. Oh. It is designed and can land like.
I don't remember the technical specs, so.
I mean,
but the thing is, there's a thing landing at, landing every planet and landing at low atmo planets. Low gravitational force.
I was gonna say that would be an interesting concept to tease. I think I've got it.
I mean, I think currently they just kind of an atmo flight style and a space flight style. I think that's the only two you have currently. They haven't implemented how heavy gravitational forces on each planet. I mean, you have to find a fucking... You just need to design a flight model for every single way. You're still loading, aren't you?
No, I'm in, but I don't have my Moby glass.
Well, you don't exist for me either.
Really?
Well, I can't see you anymore, so...
I see you.
I don't see you.
Yo, behind you. Hello.
You also don't have a Moby... wait, stand still.
Yeah.
But it looks... But you don't have a Moby glass on yourself either.
Like, I don't have I physically do not have a Moby glass.
That's weird.
Yeah, it's very. And irritating. Because obviously, you need a Moby glass. Personal inventory. Hang on. What? Yeah, so I should have it, but I don't. You can get a ship back. So if you are unfortunate enough to lose your ship, you will be able to claim it back. At the moment, it's you just need to go to a ship retrieval computer and basically claim your ship back, and you'll be fine for that. I don't know why it's just not our day, is it? I wonder if this is the same server. Unless this is just... Right, hang on, let me just Google this problem. Yeah, no Moby Glass 2020. And... Okay. So, one of the fixes the game recommends is deleting the user folder, which is a bit weird, but okay. The other recommends... One of them was recommended I have... I get a crime stat and get killed by a bounty hunter, which sounds weird. Which is, yeah, very, very weird. Because I know that you can have them, which is why I'm curious as that I somehow lost it, or... Hang on, I got a video up for that. Huh. This is very irritating. Right, I'm gonna go back to the menu and, like, try changing my character's gender this time. Like, we're gonna have to just troubleshoot this. This is a pain in the ass. But I am on Everest, so I can hopefully jump in and join up with you. We will have this session. At least it works. Yeah, well, I've got my gear on me, Helgar.
I'm just gonna sit in a menu and watch video or something.
Yeah. Just yeah, mute me. I'm trying to resolve this issue.
I'll see a message appear.
I'll see a message. Right, first head.
No, you need to message me.
Oh yeah, you know what I mean. Right,
Let's see.
cycle through.
And mute.
Right. There we go. I've changed my character. Right, let me just jump into... Right, we'll just jump into another server, because I think the version I've got is a big glitch. I have a feeling I just need to restart my game, and then it'll be fine. But we just need to roll through a few things just to test this out, just to see what will happen. Because obviously, it sucks, it really does suck, but if we don't, we gotta try it, and, you know... Well, unfortunately, this is the downside of Star Citizen, is that basically some days when you start the game up, you're just... Some bugs and issues will keep occurring, and it just will fight you. I will be honest, I had almost no problems with 3.9. Like, there would be the occasional fuck-ups, there would be the occasional glitches, but really, it would just be a fairly straight, simple forward experience, which was nice. But I guess for 3.10, this one's going to be the one where I have to start making a bit more patience. Unfortunately, I think they need to do a full wipe. I think the issue right now is personally, I think they should do a full wipe. Because, as a friend of mine said, and truth be told, I also kind of agree. If you, well, not agree, but you know, if you wipe the game's like data and everyone all starts from the same page, it also resets a bunch of other features in the game, which will hopefully be less problematic for new people. But yeah, I'm thinking I just need to probably delete the user folder or try something. But hey ho. But no, you're right. This is what the new scrub player would be looking like. Alright, we're just going to load into it, and if we still don't have the thing, when I fix changing my character, we'll turn off the game, delete the user folder, try jumping in one last time, and we'll try and get this working. I am determined to have my fun. I think I don't have it working. No. Okay. Fuck you. We got this. We're going to have to do this the old-fashioned way. Apologies, guys. Hang on, let me try and do this professionally, like... Oh, boonk. There we go. So... Verify the game settings. We'll head over to the actual games folder itself. I don't understand why this particular patch of all patches has been so troublesome. Like, the first couple of days, it works completely fine. And now it just won't. It just won't do it. It just doesn't want to do it. Hang on, let me just quickly get rid of that and quit this out. User, get rid of. It's a shame because I kind of didn't want to have to do that because, you know, reasons, but hey ho. Well, if the deleting the user and other stuff fails too, then there's a good chance I may have to do a character reset. No, I didn't get 30k. My Moby glass wouldn't spawn. It doesn't spawn in when I request it. Like when I jump into the server, it's just not on my wrist. So, it's really irritating. I had a 16k error as well, which was irksome, but... I've just tried the whole changing your character and changing a few other things. I'm restarting the game up now. Let me just go over there. Available to download? I deleted the user folder, not the game. Unless that's what it wants me to do. Huh. Okay. Must have been an update. Right. Starting up again. But no, yeah, like, I have options to solve the problem. It's just, I'm hoping I don't have to resort to using a character reset. Though irritatingly enough, every time I've tried a character reset, the fuckers won't actually let me reset my character. Which is irksome. Kind of wish if they give us the ability... Yes, I do not wish to enable FOIP. Now, if we go into the menu, which it looks like it is... Oh, login server. That's why. It's going to be loud, unfortunately. So I apologize in advance. I'm gonna leave the party as well. Disband party. Leave? I can't leave. That's bad. Make party leader. Leave party. Okay. I think it's glitched out from that. Right, jump into the thing. Actually, before I do that, options. Graphics. Medium, yes. No motion blur, turn virtual VSync off. Yes. Turn that off. And turn off film grain. There we go. Right. Verse. Stanton. Right, well that's a hopeful sign. When I see Nimbus Sea Fury's thing. What? In terms of preference? Well, one that I can play is obviously the bigger, gonna have the certain points. But no, like, what is it? No, I mean, to be honest with you, if I had to be brutal, and I'm being brutal here, I'd say Star Citizen. Like, this game I love. I love this game. It's just, it's vexing right now. And it feels like at times, it's a twofold thing. On one hand, my rig isn't exactly optimally designed for this. On the other, I also feel that CIG do feature creep a little bit too much. And that, really, I kind of wish they'd get to the whole... you know, fixing the stuff before we do anything else. But I don't know. I'd like to see a bit more fixing than doing. But again, that's just me grumbling. Occasionally, I will bitch and moan about that. But I know that there's a lot of things going into it, and it is fun. Like, when it works, it's beautiful. I love it. It's just we get these days where it doesn't want to work for you. And I guarantee you, when I don't want to stream this, when I'm completely like, you know what, I fancy just playing it, there's no problems. Oh, this game is gonna work motherfucking fine. This game is gonna be like, yo, red carpet for Mr. Jaeger, he's just playing it now. We can do everything we want to work beautifully. And I'll be like, thank you. And it won't be a bitch. But instead, it's being a bitch right now. Time of the month, we're not sure. Either way. But now I'm hoping, Emperor willing, we can actually enjoy playing this particular thing and doing the mining quest, even if I don't do it. We got it working to a small extent. Like, we're able to do stuff, just needing to... It's taking a long loading time, which is concerning, but I don't mind. Long loading time is fine. If I have a fucking... Mobiglass. That's all that matters. Gives me a Mobiglass. Pardon me. Aww. Cock tease. Like, I hear the music cut and I'm like, oh, and anyway, how have you guys been? Today's events. You mean Guild Wars? Say what? Sorry, do you mean you are Guild Wars since you say you are Star Citizen? No, I mean... Okay, so to answer your... Okay. I'm really worried. Please say yes. Nope. Doesn't have it on his fucking arm. It works. That's the irritating thing. The game fucking works. I could log in and buy plants. I can do shit. But I can't access my fucking Mobiglass. And I don't know why. That's really irritating. I'm not gonna lie. Game works. Don't have mobi-glass. Kind of. At least the graphics are a lot smoother. But yeah. Where you can see at the bottom right of the screen. Actually, no, you can't see because I've got it blocked up. There we go. Yeah, so yeah, the bottom right of the screen. Yeah. Now, yeah. On the bottom right of the screen. Where my mobi-glass should be is not there. I don't know why I lost access to the mobi-glass. Hello. See, he's got it. He's dandy. So I don't get why my character's so glitched out. Yeah, there it is. But I can't do anything. I probably can't buy anything. Is there anything I can just buy for the sake of it? Well, you know what, we'll try and see if we can get some
Hi, welcome to the store. Smart buy.
Yeah, I can buy shit. I can do shit. I just don't have access to the fucking mobi-glass. So I can't change my character's equipment. Unless it's a new button somewhere. Yeah, no. Ah, that's really fucking irritating. What is causing it? Alright. Right. I'm gonna try one last thing before we may have to abandon this particular stream. I'm very sorry, guys. I am really pissed off at that. It's irritating as shit, because all I want to do is play this game. I can play this game. It's working. It's functional. But I don't have access to the one thing that makes the entire game possible. Right, I'm going to disband. I'm going to, like, leave or disband. Right, I will become a fucking woman if this game wants me to be a fucking woman. Swap genders. Random stuff. There we go. There, fine. We'll go with that. Right. Stanton. Best, yeah. Whatever. I don't know if you have to be the female in order to do shit, but there we are. So the thing that I'm missing, to explain, is a thing called a mobi-glass. And what a mobi-glass is a watch, basically, which you press and it accesses all of the important things, like how to access contracts, how to access your equipment, so if you want to put your suit on and all that jazz, accessing things like oxygen pens or medical pens, so if you're injured or you need to be able to breathe in space for longer. Literally is probably one of the most important things in order to function in the game. And unfortunately, at the moment, I'm in a bit of a bugged state where I don't have access to that. Yeah, I don't think I've got it at all. I think my character's fully fucked. Yeah, no, she doesn't have it. So yeah, my character is actually fully bugged. So I will have to make my apologies once again, guys. We were successful in doing this. We were successful in getting into the game, and I was successful in getting my character to Everest. But unfortunately, I cannot play because I don't have my yeah, I don't have my yeah. Not sure. Not sure, but at the moment I think I'm just going to take a bit of a break today. I think it's really fucking warm. So my head is not in a good place already. So I'm very sorry, guys. But I think we're just going to have to wrap this stream up and say early stream ending, and I will not stream Star Citizen for a while, just because I think trying to at this moment in time just doesn't work. Like, it just doesn't seem to want to work. It functioned perfectly a couple days ago, and then I've not had any ability to do anything else. So I'm very sorry, guys. But I will try and get some content for you somehow. Probably via Guild Wars. No, but still, another day. Because right now I just want to just play something. Anything, you know. Anyway, I will catch up with you guys another time. And I hope you have a good one.